it's really important to me to provide you good customer service and to help you through this process. Hi Val, hi Kim. And so one of the difficulties in this process is the exfoliation. And if you don't know about it, then it makes it even harder. So, our bodies naturally slough off skin, and our lips do that as well. And most of the products that we use, chapsticks, lipsticks, things like that, have wax, and they build layers on top of our lips, and they don't let them exfoliate properly. And so first and foremost, if you know you're going to buy this product, stop using your chapstick. Stop using your lipsticks, because that will help this process go a little bit easier. Once you start using our products, there is no wax in them. And so now you're going to notice that your lips are sloughing off and exfoliating in a whole new way. So some people don't experience any exfoliation. They just whiz right through it. And then there's other people like me. And I'm going to tell you my story. And honestly, it's a bit of a horror story. So if there's small children in the room, you might want them to leave. So anyway, yeah, whatever. So I didn't know anything about LipSense. I ordered from a friend of a friend kind of thing, and I ordered online. And she didn't really do any product education, and she didn't do any with me. So she let me pick a color, and I picked pink champagne, which was kind of a neutrally color that I thought I could wear sight unseen. And I ordered opal gloss, which is really pretty, but it's not our most hydrating color. And so I'm using it, and it's December, and Idaho had its worst winter in 30 years. So I am miserable as the exfoliation process starts. I got a line right here that became a deep crevice. Every time I ate, talked, laughed, anything, it just would break open and last longer and longer and longer. I'm in Jackson Hole, Wyoming on a horse-drawn sled in -8-degree weather looking at the elk refuge, and I'm dying. And so in between all this, I keep using chapstick and my other lip glosses and things, trying to get my lips rehydrated. George used to ask me all the time, because every day, 4 or 5 times a day at least, I would put lip balm on. I was really getting, I guess, addicted to it. My lips were addicted to it. They weren't doing their natural process of exfoliating or of hydrating themselves naturally. And he's like, well, are your lips chapped? And I'm like, no. Then why are you putting on chapstick? And I was like, to keep them from getting chapped? To keep them soft? I don't know. I just do it because that's what I do. So anyway, my sister, who just came on, hello Melissa, started selling these products. And in the process, we kind of talked, and I told her how miserable I was and that I didn't like the product at all. And so she asked me, well, what are you doing to take off your lipstick? She kind of asked me, you know, what I got and stuff. And I'm like, well, I sit and watch TV and I pick it off, or when I'm driving the car, you know, I'm physically taking it off, which is just making my lips get more and more chapped and raw and miserable. So she says, stop everything. Do not wear the color anymore. I just want you to gloss, gloss, gloss. Well, of course, I didn't get the Glossy Gloss, which is our most nourishing gloss that we have. And so I encourage everybody in the kit that they get to start out with that. So I had an opal gloss, which is really pretty, but it's not a real nourishing gloss. But I'm using it all the time. I'm miserable. I am texting her, I am calling her, I am telling her I cannot do this, and she just gave me encouragement, encouragement, encouragement. So my process lasted about a month and a half, and it was a nightmare. But I kind of look at it like childbirth, okay? So you go through 40 million hours of pain and misery, and then you get this little bundle of joy, and poof, all the misery's gone. And some people, it's so gone that they're willing to do it 18 more times. I don't get it. I don't know why, but that's how I feel about LipSense at this point. I would go through that process again, knowing where I'm at now with this color. My lips are plumper. They are hydrated. I'm not needing chapstick. I feel like because this color lasts for me now a long time, which in the exfoliation process, what you're going to start noticing is, yeah, what was wrong with you, Melissa? Jeez, what kind of sister are you? So what you're going to notice is when you start using these products, after a day or two, you're going to start getting all these little pieces of skin kind of sticking up. And that's the wax and everything is starting to want to come off. And so most of you that are getting products from me, I have made a homemade sugar scrub. And it's just organic sugar, coconut oil, and vanilla. And if you want to make your own, it's equal parts of the sugar and the coconut oil, and then you can do peppermint, lavender, whatever flavor you want, or no flavor at all. It's up to you. The really important thing that I'm going to say about the scrub is, yes, you want to do it lightly and gently. You want it to take off just that little bit of skin that's starting to slough off. But if you're going really hard, you're causing little micro abrasions on your skin and on your lips. And so now any healing that's happening is being taken off and you're creating a new problem. So you want to be gentle. If you don't want to do a sugar scrub, you could take a little bit of coconut oil or olive oil. That works fine too. And use your toothbrush and just gentle, gentle, gentle. Coconut oil works really well as between the time that you order or you think you're going to order, you can use that to start preparing your lips. Once you get your color, when you start going through the exfoliation process, it's not as noticeable in the lighter colors, but the dark colors it really is. So when you're going through that, you might stop wearing the color for a few days and work through that exfoliation process and just gloss, 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 gloss. What's my sister saying now? So that's kind of the thing. And what you're going to notice too is you're going to find yourself saying, that Sean's a liar. She lied to me. She said that this product is guaranteed to last between 4 and 18 hours. And when you first start getting it and you're going through exfoliation, it's not going to be lasting very long. You're going to have, where it's exfoliating, little spots where there's no color. But trust me, as you get through it, you're going to all of a sudden realize, wow, this has been on like 4 hours today. And then the next thing you know, you just got home from work and you realize, other than the gloss, you haven't added any on. And for some people like me who can sometimes be lazy, you might notice you still have it on in the morning because you slept in it. So really what I want you to know is that the process, yes, it can be a little bit trying, but when you get through it, it's just like a diet. You know, you're miserable and you're having to eat the same food all the time and it seems so bland and flavorless, but when you get to put your bikini on and enjoy the summer with this great new body, then it all becomes worth it. Yeah, Melissa, I mentioned that. Some people don't go through exfoliation. I am just the poster child for how difficult it can be. If one, you don't have support, if you don't understand the process, that what's going on, you might just give up on the color. And you don't want to because it's amazing. Look at my lips. And I want you all to know that typically I am a creature of habit. If I go to a certain restaurant, I order the same thing because I know I like it. I don't want to try anything different because then I'll be disappointed. So I've been wearing sheerberry, because I don't have any Lexiberry. Sheerberry with Bombshell. So today I have Bombshell and Napa on, and I'm pretty much loving it. Thank you very much. So one thing I wanted to tell you too is that I think is pretty cool about our products that set us apart from the rest is that we have a long-lasting color technology that really works. We have this anti-aging ingredient called Cineplex Complex, and it's in all of our skincare and our cosmetics. It rushes new skin cells to the surface of the skin 23% faster than normal. We're the only company that has it. So normally your skin will rejuvenate itself every 28 to 32 days. But with our Cineplex Complex, it will do it every 23 to 25 days. So that's 23% faster than normal. And that's one of the reasons that your lips will start filling and looking plumper. They'll feel healthier, and you'll be really happy with the process. So typically, I would say a week to 2 weeks is the exfoliation process. So my horror story is just my little horror story because it's Murphy's Law, and I'm a Murphy. So, okay. Is there any questions? I'm not sure if I left anything out. All I can tell you is don't cheat. Don't use chapsticks. Don't use your old glosses. Don't use your old lipsticks. Throw them out because it is tempting. And if in this process you find yourself lifting that chapstick to your lip and you need an intervention, call me. I'm your girl. I will help you. I will talk you off the ledge. So I'm going to look at my notes. I wrote notes and then I just kind of rambled to you guys, but that's kind of what I do. I'm a rambler. Let's see. So I know that my story is a little out there, and don't let it scare you guys because really it shouldn't happen this way. I just had a lot of factors working against me, and once I started doing what my sister told me to do, it's the only time ever that that's going to happen, and I just admitted to it on tape, so she'll probably save this for the rest of our lives. I'll be 100 and she'll show it to me and say, remember that time? Yeah, this is that time. Please, I'm here for you 100%. Call me, text me, PM me, whatever you need. I will help you through the process. I'll talk you through whatever questions you have. Once you get through this short little, it really is a short little process, and it's not a big deal. You are going to love your lips. Don't delete this video. My sister's funny. Okay, she's making it go viral. So now I'm really never going to give this, never, yeah. I have 3 sisters, so, yeah. There's a lot of things they could hold against me, and this is one more that I gave them. If you don't have any more questions, I try to keep these things shorter, and again, I'm a rambler, so that doesn't end up happening.